Hey everybody, this is Astocky here. 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 Whoa. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening. I just got some really crazy echo then. Okay, so basically what happened earlier today is, there we go, I finished my first mission and it went not horribly. It didn't go super fantastic, but I've got, what are these guys? Oh, they were chasing something. Let's return them to base so they can get themselves refueled. We have that shot down ship over there, so hopefully I can get that Sky Ranger refueled, and then I can hopefully get it back out there. Yeah, I think we're not doing too badly. Plenty of laser pistols and laser rifles. Plenty of grenades, proximity grenades. Yeah, I don't think we're doing too badly. Make sure I loaded the correct save game. Yep, definitely did. So I guess we just speed time up a little bit and see how long it takes for my ship to refuel itself. So thanks for joining me again, Greenie. I really appreciate that at least someone's checking it out and watching. Okay, bases. Equip craft. Sky Ranger is ready. I'm going to wait until we're a little bit closer to morning and then take that mission on. Okay. Sky Ranger go. See if we can get one more mission under our belt before the end of the month. Hopefully that'll help fix things up a bit from all the UFOs that I've been missing. Okay. Go time. Hey Killer, how you going? I'm much happier now that my internet appears to be working. Ooh, that was not what I was hoping to do at all. In fact, I was hoping for something much better than that, because I've just completely got all of my stuff configured wrongly. Whatever. Go team. Okay. Well, I know where the UFO is. That's a good thing. So, next dude, Sergi the Heavy. Wouldn't normally bring my heavies off quite this early, but I guess. Snapshot. Go. Oh, got the first one. Take an auto shot. Let's blow him up. Okay, so he's hit him. That's a good start. Hopefully he can crouch and get out of the way. That's good. Ooh, Siegfried average. Let's not have another guy with a heavy weapon come off. Hopefully from here. Ooh, is that gonna work? No, it's not. Okay. Okay. Darn strong. Maybe he can get the shot off from up here. Maybe. No line of fire. Okay, hop down and then see. I don't want to shoot him in the back of the head. I got 5 peps. Is that 5 people watching, or? And hi Hisso. 13 left, that's enough for one more shot. Come on, hit him. Excellent. That's okay, cool. So again, thanks for you guys for all, taking the time to tune in. Let's take another heavy weapons dude out and see if there are some aliens that need to be blown up. to keep everyone away from him, because he's now got a fully loaded heavy weapon, and in my very last mission I just shot someone in the back of the head with a rocket launcher, so I'm going to avoid doing that again. So I'm also going to just have a quick look to see if I've got any rookies in the team. I don't think that I do. I think they're all squaddies now. Yeah, they're all squaddies, so that's good. Let's see how we go here. Not bad, not bad. Lots of doors opening and closing, but no one shooting me and killing me. So, tank. What are you doing, tank? Oh. Oh, there he is. Where's that? Okay. There. Go. Haha. Well, that's certainly cleared some terrain out. Not enough for another shot though, so run away, tank, and that's bad. Oh, wow. That tank is now effectively dead. Wonder if, man, there are so many things right in front of him there. I just don't want to try that out and risk it. No line of fire. Thought that might happen. I really thought that might happen. Maybe if I can get Sergi down to here, maybe he can get a shot off. 32, it's looking like he can. Go! Oh, come on. Thank you. I was thinking you're not going to make me put 3 rockets in him, are you, before he dies? Okay. Don't really like these jungle missions. They got just too much foliage and stuff going on. So Siegfried is just going to keep checking the place out. Kind of over on the edge of the map here, and it's daytime, so it's not really too much of a trouble. Lots of doors again. So my rocket tank is pretty much useless in terms of actually being a shooter now. It is now so heavily damaged. But it's not a bad spotter. The question though is, once it spots things, who's going to shoot them? Because I don't think I'm going to be able to get myself in a position to do that. Oh, and he's floating. Just great. Well, darn strong. Time to keep moving. What do we got? Come on, you don't get to miss 3 times. Or maybe then again you do. Sergi, go. Cleared a bit of tree line out. Good work. You're going to need to reload soon. Oh. I don't think. No. Well. I guess you've already taken a bit of a shot anyway, so it can't hurt to keep going. Now there are 7. Wow. And hi David Johnson. Ah. How you doing? How you going? Don't you normally live stream on Saturdays, or are you doing it a bit later tonight? That's okay. I can only live stream till 9, so hopefully I'll be finished before you're ready to get started. Oh, he is as well. Oh, oops. Yeah, I was actually hoping to do my live streaming today. Yeah, I was supposed to be live streaming today, but I had some significant internet problems that meant that I couldn't do it. So I promised the guys who are watching today that I'd do it for an hour tonight. So it's probably only going to be 1 or 2 missions, and then I'll be off, and then you can keep going. Yeah, I tell you what, the The internet people were just useless. Their tech support was just rubbish. They had no idea what was going on. And then we went for a bit of a drive and saw there was a truck just at the end of the street that was like pulling apart all the wires and putting them all back together. So it was obvious that there was a significant issue going on somewhere, and it's just like they didn't want to tell us about it. I know I saw one over this way somewhere, so I've just got to get someone to go over and just basically just shoot him. Okay, 19 time units is enough for you. Renee strong. We've got to try and get around the front of this thing. And hover tank's basically just going to keep watching. Sorry, not hover tank. Rocket tank is basically just going to keep watching. Make sure that no one gets hit. Okay, so you're in Europe somewhere, I take it then, Greenie, if that's the case. Oop, spotted someone now. Time to kill him then. Come on. I was going to say, if you've got to shoot him more than 3 times, I'm buying you a new gun. Yeah, it's pretty late where you are, but I suppose at least it's a Saturday night, so that's not as bad as it could be. Come on! Okay. Come on, Sergi. Hunt down that floater. Okay. Reserve a snapshot and hunt down that floater. Come on, just try and move and see what happens. Gotta reserve snapshot. Crouch. Crouch. One of the 2 of you is responsible for shooting anyone that tries to come out. Good work, rocket tank, clearing the place out. Now your job is to come down this way and make sure there's nobody else here. Just in case. Obviously unable to move. Come on, just click. Why aren't you walking? Arr. Okay guys, so we've got Renee Strong here and Dan Strong. I'm going to give you guys about 30 seconds or so after the aliens movement turn to decide which one of them it is that breaches the ship. One of them's got to go, and unfortunately it's normally the person that goes in first that dies, but you know, I thought I'd give you guys the choice. You guys can decide who it is that goes in first and potentially dies, and who it is that lives. And if no one posts a comment, I'll do it myself. First comment back in is Dan Strong from Greenie. Both. Yeah, I mean that's not a bad idea. I probably am going to end up taking them both in eventually. I just want to probably start with one, because the first person that goes in is almost always the person that gets killed. And if this is, yeah, this one's actually got 2 entrances as well, so I'm going to need probably 2 teams to move in, the way that I'm looking at things at the moment. This is one thing that I really like about this one as compared with the other, is that you have a lot more tactics. Okay, so setting ourselves up here. Okay, so unless I get a comment otherwise in the next few seconds, it is going to be Darn that's moving in. Probably not for the 2012 one. Unfortunately, I have a bit of trouble. I've got a 3 meg upload connection. I've got a 3 meg upload, but I only get around about somewhere between 1 and 1.5 uploading when I'm connecting to like Twitch TV. So that means I really can't record in anything better than 480p. Although some of these older sort of games I can do in 720, because there's really not much going on in them. But I'm just a bit worried that the 2012 version would end up looking pretty crap. At least this one I don't end up dropping too many frames, so it's not too bad. Okay, so MBS wants Renee to go in, and the other vote was for Darn. So I'll make you both happy. I'll run Renee around. And then next turn they can both go in. Okay, so we'll start with Darn. Ooh, wow, this place is trashed. Okay, don't shoot the cows, shoot the alien. 15 time units left. What that means is run away. At least we know where one is now though, so that Renee should hopefully not get shot. So that should hopefully let Renee have enough for excellent enough for an auto shot. That's perfect. And we got Darn here. Yeah, that ship is just trashed. I wish there was some way I could drag select these guys. That'd make it heaps easier. Yeah, you bet he is. He should actually be better than that. What's his firing accuracy is 53. I mean, he's known for his strength as opposed to anything really else, but he should definitely have hit then. That was pretty bad shooting. And so that's my heavy weapons guy, who should be both strong and a good shot. Unfortunately for him, he wasn't equipped with a heavy weapon because I hit the wrong button. Oh, hover tank, okay. I keep calling it a hover tank. It's a rocket tank. Let's not kid ourselves. It's not hovering anywhere. Okay. Bringing the team up. Now, normally the way this ship works is it's designed up into 2 parts. Yeah, it's kind of like the old Shiv, but I think it's a bit more useful. I mean, it's got a rocket launcher. I mean, look at what it did here. It just blows things up. So it's definitely better than a Shiv, but you know, not quite as good as it could be. So let's end the turn, and then hopefully next turn, Darn's going to get the opportunity to get in and kill someone and not get killed. Hopefully, that's the plan. Just in case though, only 24 time units left. That's not enough. So it's going to be crouch down, wait for next turn. Now Renee, you got the risky job of moving and not getting shot. Okay, Renee, let's see if you can make up for Darn's really bad shooting. How many laser blasts in the butt does it take? A 1/3 chance. You know, I reckon if you shoot and miss, you got a 2/3 chance of dying. So, and I'm not going to bring anybody else from the team in because they're going to get shot if they do. So I'm going to bring them around this way. And normally by now I would have tried to guard that lift, but I just think it's really not going to work. Not with the big thing open behind it. So, quick question for David or D-Wingit if he's still on the line. What time does D-Wingit start his live stream on Saturdays? I normally check the videos out when they're on YouTube, but I'm normally doing something else on Saturday nights and can't watch. That way I can make sure that this doesn't happen again in the future. I'm going to leave you two guys to just back up in case Renee ends up doing something horrible. Okay. Yeah, you're way out of the battle, aren't you? Goodness! Okay, much better. That should have cleared a path through. Your job, Dan, is to come as far as you can and still reserve an auto shot. I think that's just far enough. Perfect. You don't want you to be using all of your movement up by shooting one of my own guys in the back. So let's get you in a position where things hopefully won't go too bad if you just take a snapshot off. And then Renee, you shot the guy twice in the butt already. Let's not miss this time. Can't believe that, look at that, you just cut a cow in half. Grouch. Okay, you two cover what is likely to be Renee's corpse. So what I was starting to say a little bit of 3 or 4 your time. Are you in Central or Mountain Time? Or Western? Okay. Ah, Pacific. So you can tell I'm not from the USA calling it Western Time. Okay. Your job? Cover that lift. Where is he? No line of fire, okay. So if I back up one, hopefully now I should be able to shoot him. Haha! Through the doorway, nice. Now, Sergi. Yeah, so normally the way this place is set up, this would be a solid wall all around here, and the only way to get into that is to go up a level and then come back down over here and then go through. But this has made it much easier for me to clear out. Okay, don't have enough for an aim shot. Got enough for a snapshot and then duck back though. Nice one. That's good. Okay, Renee, just come up around and we'll just look down this way just to make sure I haven't missed anyone. No, that's looking good. Yep, that door's still intact. Okay, so cover that door. 17. Excellent. You've still got just enough there. Now you two are going to come up and watch that door with her. And then we'll bring the rest of the squad in and prep them for the assault. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is probably going to be a once-off me live streaming on a Saturday night, so I would generally try and do it on a Saturday during the day, but it really just depends on what I got going on at the time. To the Astocky pack, white tiers, I'm not actually going to be adding IC2, and EE2 isn't being updated. It's going to be EE3, and Red Power 2 still hasn't been released yet, so no one's really sure if that's even going to come out for 1.3. I think that she's not that she's had trouble. I think she's just a bit of a perfectionist, and she wants to make sure that she gets it right. And I think because of that, it's probably not going to come out until 1.4. Has he got enough for a snapshot? Excellent. Ideally we want someone else with a lot of movement points. Because you really want to have 2 people covering this place. Yep, perfect. Okay, so now Renee gets the fun of storming another door. This time at least she's going to have some cover. And from Igor, the captain, this time as well. Bring these guys up just a bit closer now, because we've pretty much got it set up. No, I can't come on Skype at the moment, because if I'm on Skype it kind of messes up my streaming and screws up my bandwidth a bit. But there we have, yep, that's you. That's Private Pickle, the shooter. He's actually pretty awesome. He's got a firing accuracy of 64. The highest that can ever be is 70, so he's pretty good. And he's got a little blotch of grey there at the base of his health too, which means I think he's got like some scars, so he's a bit of a tough guy. Yep, so I'm pretty sure that means we're ready to end the turn. Yep. That's right. You step through, you get shot. A soldier with your name? Yeah, not a problem. What would you like me to call him? Little tad nervous now about how to do this. I think Raptor, you're going to cover that door. Dan, you're going to cover that door. Mook, you're going to cover that door. So what do we got? 45 movement left. Kill. Oh no, you're so dead. 13. Okay, and get back in. Oh, so lucky. Okay, Raptor, your job now is to not die. Darkest style, yep, I think I can do that. I've got a couple of people on the list that want to be named, but that shouldn't be an issue for naming you as well. So that would normally be the elevator that you would have to go down to get into that lower area, but we've kind of had a bit of an advantage by the fact that it's blown itself up. So now if I bring Renee up, she's going to come up where the rest of the guys already are. So hopefully I've got enough moves, yeah, to bring him up and bring her up as well. And then Private Pickle, the shooter, is going to be the last one, I think. Because maybe no, I don't need a fodder. So bring him in as well. We've got a good team now, ready to go. Don't anyone get shot in the back. Excellent. Okay. Clear the passage. Clear it again. Nice. I mean, darn, you've still got the live grenade, so just around the corner. Actually, I might bring you up a little. Reserve for an auto. So what does an auto take? 19, and you got 21. That's perfect. Now we'll bring these guys out and around. Now this ship layout has, in this corner just here, another elevator going up and another elevator going up just there. So I've basically now got to keep an eye on those two areas, because this area here, as you can see, just looks straight down to where I've already been. So I've basically got two more elevators that I'm going to storm the bridge with now, next turn. Or at least, you know, I'll prep and then I'll storm after that. Going to reserve everyone enough for an auto shot. Perfect. Mr. Mook, you're over this way. Whoa. Hopefully that's just the one of them. Now, stand on his corpse. Just a standard floater. He's got all these things that we don't know what they are yet because we're still researching them. But you can see now, he can see someone directly above him, who's standing on top of his head. But aliens can't shoot down. I don't know that it has a lot more turns than the 2012 one. I'm not sure if the 2012 one actually has a turn limit. I don't think that it does. I mean, this one certainly doesn't have any kind of limit, but it's just more tactical. So because you have to kind of prep for things, and because when you're around a corner, you can't pop out from around the corner and shoot people, it makes it a lot less actiony. And because it's a lot less actiony, that means it definitely does take a lot more turns. But I think the turns are probably a little bit quicker as well, because you can't do quite as much. Okay, so you've still got a guy directly above you. Let's shoot him in the butt. Nice. Now let's go up. Okay. Back down and out of the way. Raptor, we go up. Take a step back and watch the door. Then we come over here. So we've got darn strong with the live grenade, just in case things go bad. Normally I would do this on an extra turn, but having a live grenade helps substantially with my confidence that if anything happens, he'll be alright. It's also part of the reason why I'm keeping him by himself through most of the things that I'm doing. So yeah, you're facing the wrong way. Okay. So there was no noises of things moving, so once again, not enough time units. Okay, so if someone is to pop out and, you know, say a close hi, he's going to blow up in their face. Just make sure no one's... I didn't hear any doors open actually, so no one really would have snuck in. Yeah, seeing an alien. Does anyone have any stun stuff? No. Okay. Oh, up another level. Can you get a shot off and still get back through the door? Yes. Okay, now run away. Oh, you are so lucky. So lucky. It's not very often that they miss. Okay, Renee. If push comes to shove, cover the door. I think that's going to be the last alien in this mission, so... well, basically, because he's carrying the grenade, and it's primed to 0, if he gets shot and he drops the grenade, it'll basically blow up. So if an alien walks up and shoots him, he'll basically drop the grenade at his feet, and then if the alien doesn't run far enough away, it'll blow up and get him. So it's not that they'll walk into a grenade, it's more that I'll have strategically placed a grenade where they don't expect it. Now, what I'm going to do is bring Raptor out first, because ideally, if I step Private Pickle out the door, Private Pickle is going to get shot by this guy who's covering the door. And I actually think the same thing might happen if I bring Raptor out. Oh, it's a risky move. You know what? I thought that might happen. So, you avenge his death. Not what I was hoping for. Ah, I can't believe I just lost Raptor. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. So that was the grenade going off. Okay, so the time stopped, that means it's the end of the turn. Wow, that's a really good score actually. 1 operative killed though. Man. I didn't recover very much stuff either. Yeah. But I managed to achieve all of that stuff before the end of the month. So fingers crossed. What do I want to build? I'm going to need some more personal armor now. And then I might produce... do you mean can we play it multiplayer, as a group, or can you play this particular game? Because this game is $5 on Steam, so it's pretty easy to get at the moment. I want power suits, but I don't think I have enough money for them yet. Might just keep making motion. Oh, okay, never mind. Yep, just gonna wait until these guys come back, and the month ends. Okay, they were pretty happy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to graphs, and I'm going to check UFO activity. In North America it was pretty low, nothing in the Arctic. Big spike in South America. Now that's normally an indication that they've got a base there. Yeah, there's one called UFO Alien Invasion, which is a free one that I've got a copy of on my channel. And certainly from playing it, it seems to be the most like this one of any that I've seen. Yeah, I'm thinking that they've got a base in South America, because that is an off-the-chart spike for UFO activity. Yep, that's cool. I'm actually going to be finishing this live stream in a couple of minutes anyway, so don't feel too bad that you're going to be missing anything. How do I get out of this window? Ah, there we go, G-escape button. I'm just going to basically bring the Sky Ranger home, and now I need to buy some new soldiers. I think another 5 is necessary because I'm not doing all that well. HWP rockets, get another 16 of those because I've been using a lot. Let's go to my cell sack and see what stuff I can get rid of. I have heaps of alien alloys, that's good. Don't need anywhere near that many. Or that many. that many. Oop, don't want to sell them. Or those. Or those. Gonna keep all of these things. Ah, heavy plasmas, excellent. Oh wow, I've got a lot of Illyrium too. This is all good stuff. So I've just made a butt ton of money. Actually, the reason I've got to get off at 9 o'clock is I've got some things that I've got to do with my wife. So if you want to PM me on YouTube, I'll probably be able to answer it tomorrow. But because I'm going away next week with work, I've got a bunch of stuff that I've got to take care of this weekend. So I've really only got I've got another minute that I can really stream. So I just thought I'd just get things a little bit sorted with this, and then try and get straight to, I guess, whatever it is I'm going to do next. So here we've got build facilities. I'm going to build a lab. Once that lab's built, I'm going to employ some scientists here and basically have this boost my research. So how is my research going? So I was sure I had more stuff to research than that. Ah, I'm at the wrong base. Okay. Research. They're making poor progress on the plasma rifle. That's not good. I'm gonna have to employ more scientists, I think. Get another 10 scientists. So that's basically all I think I'm going to be able to do for the moment. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've been really enjoying this. I'm really disappointed that I couldn't get it to go earlier. For those of you who don't already know, DWingit2008's live streaming Minecraft right now. So if you want to check out his Twitch channel, actually, I'm just going to confirm for sure that he's doing Minecraft. Whoops. Can't even spell. So right now he's live streaming Minecraft. So for those of you who want to check out his channel, you can basically keep watching, but otherwise thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you giving me your support and checking my channel out. Like I said, I'm going to be away for a week, but hopefully next weekend I'll have some good stuff to upload for you guys. So again, thanks very much for watching. Astocky out.